Alright, welcome guys back to the most amazing gaming channel in the world. Today we're going to be going over the Season 3 Hell build. Now, it is very, very helpful, and I found this just to be incredibly nice. And forgot who it was, so there was one guy that recommended double stacks. I was doubtful, but it paid off. I'm going to insert him somewhere soon. But nonetheless, let's start getting in on this. So the first thing you want to upgrade is going to be your 3. Then you're going to want to go into your 1. Then you're going to go into your 3. Then at this point, depending on who you're going up against, you will want your 2. The reason why you want your 2 is mainly for the light CC immunity, which it's 1.25 seconds at all ranks, which is amazing. Now, if you want to pick this up if you're going up against Hades, because you can just light CC you out of his ult and you're fine. Certain things like that, people who have, if you're going up against like a Fenrir and you see his ult coming in, that's where you want to pick up the 2. Otherwise, if you won't really need any essentially beads for the first part of the fight or first part of the game, you'll go into your 1 again, because this is where your lane clear is where it's going to be important. Then go into your ult, then come back into your 3, go back into your 1, go back into your ult. Now, I like going into the ult because it gives you the extra 5 mana per 5 seconds, and it does give you the extra 10 magic power, which isn't a lot, but I do like it for it's basically just a passive buff, which 10 magic power is pretty decent just for a passive. It's not an item or anything like that. So then I go into the 3, then I go into the 1, if I can hit this again, then go into the 1, then you go into your ult, and then you want to start maxing out your 2. So yes, I do max my ult whenever possible, because it is quite nice to be able to get an extra, 60 magic power and 35 mana per 5 seconds, which is very, very helpful, because after you clear lane, you go into light stance to start regenerating your mana. So to start on this, the first thing you're going to want to grab is going to be Soulstone. It's going to be nice, however, if you're not in Conquest, you can go straight into it. You want to go into... usually, if you are playing Conquest, I go into Soulstone and Tier 1 boots. Then I go into Warlock Sash. Warlocks is going to be the first thing you want to rush, because it's the thing you need stacks on. After Warlocks, you'll want to go into Book of Thoth. Then, at that point, I do finish off my Shoes of the Magi. So here is where I kind of see how things are going. If I am taking a lot of damage, I will go into Breastplate. 90% of the time, I was going into Breastplate just to get the extra cooldown and the physical protection and some more mana. It's going to be very helpful, and you're going to need some sort of protections. The next item that I would go into was Rod of Tahuti. I like picking this up item as my 5th item because it gives that huge power spike. At this point, you can see you do have 79, and then you don't have much health, but keep in mind this is with no stacks on Warlocks, no stacks with Book of Thoth. And then the last one, it was kind of depending on how it was. I would go into Obsidian Shard just to be able to get that flat pen. Sometimes I'd go into Chronos Pendant, but it wasn't absolutely needed. It does give you that max cooldown, but again, it doesn't really give you any pen. And when I got the pen, I was hitting people for 700-800 with my Dark Stance 3. When I keep in mind, this is with max stacks and late game and power pots. But I was hitting for 800 with my 3, and I was doing like 1400 damage with this combination right here. And they were dead. Almost anyone was dead because of the pen that you have. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, give it a like, comment, subscribe. The relics, as you guys know, I quit doing. Teleport's pretty good because you can get in their back lines and hurry up and heal. Just keep in mind who you're going up against and get the relics according. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to click the like, comment, subscribe button, all that fun stuff. And until the next time, have yourself a fucking amazing life.